go through their mail. Wynn's hideout.
I hear someone went crazy in one of the casinos on the strip. Shot the place up or something.
Don't know who that is. What's up, Sammy?
What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave.
You sound pretty tough. I wonder why I've never heard of you.
Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see.
What's your plan?
You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle.
Oh, God.
See you.
Please be smarter than him.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground.
Who are you?
I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be.
You sound pretty tough. Why haven't I heard of you?
We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual. Come a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait.
What's your plan?
Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vicky? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the wastelands.
Personally, I just went through this last episode. You're gonna die.
You'll see. You'll feel stupid that you made fun of us when you learn how rich we are.
That's the greatest plan I've ever heard in my entire life.
Really? You think so? We've only got the one gun and there's two of us. And we've never done anything like this before. We've never been on the strip either, so we don't know how many guards the casinos have. And I kept having these nightmares. What are we thinking? We're gonna get ourselves
Sarcasm wins!
Look, tell Sammy to give you the gun, alright? Just take it. I don't want it around tempting us to do something stupid.
Bye.
Bye.
This better be good, stranger.
Pauline says she'd give me the gun.
Really? Oh, thank God. I love that woman, but I swear this time she was gonna get us killed. The gun's in the safe. The combination's 5, 23, 34. Take it far away from here before she changes her mind.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm just gonna help myself to this. You didn't specify exactly what was... Oh. Well, there's a piece of history. Ugh. What's the matter with the texture on this thing? Looks like someone dipped it in death. Whatever. Yeah, they totally don't have missiles. That'll be. Does that child have a gun?
What are you doing?
I have a BB gun. Okay. Are you Marty?
You walk now into the belly of the beast.
Why are you so quiet? Who are you?
I am Marty, recon sniper captain of the NCR Rangers. I suspect that you've heard of me before, and the stories they tell are true.
Just give me my things back.
Born under the sign of the Eternal Warrior, I carved my way through these dystopian wastes, searching for something.
They did have a second gun.
Or a cause. Just
But hey, if they want to rob a casino with a single shotgun, be my guest. That's real cool, but...
Abandoned by my parents, I was raised by wolves. But not just any wolves. Demon wolves. They taught me their ways, and I began to roam this world.
Oh, Jesus.
Half wolf, half demon, half
It's the start of a
dragon
bad
warrior.
D&D background. Look, I really don't give a shit.
I carved a path of destruction through these wastes, killing all those who would harm the weak, and all those with non-liberal ideals. I am a master of all forms of combat, and in pretty much everything I attempt with no explanation as to how. It has not been an easy life. I am transgendered twice. I was born a man, and now I am forced to live my life as a man. All women I come across fall in love with me for seemingly no reason. I have been cursed, with absolutely no character flaws, except for a few token mental issues. Bipolarism, insomnia, depression, only the cool ones. I am now forced to wander these wastes, with no character development in sight. Oh, and I can speak to trees.
Cool.
I sense that you're wondering why I'm here. Well, stranger, I've been tracking a group of bandits in these parts for, I don't know, at least 20 minutes now. Their day of reckoning has arrived. Come, you're about to witness the perfection of Marty Stew. Marty Stew, Marty Stew. He's the demon, wolf, dragon, king. Marty Stew, Marty Stew.
He hurts me. He hurts me physically.
Hold, stranger. There they are. Shit, I think they saw us. Crap, my pants.
What is that guy wearing? What is on his face? Oh, great. He's a wannabe Mike Tyson. Fantastic. What in the hell just happened? Thanks for the ammo, I guess. At least this guy had something useful on him. Thanks for the ammo, I guess. Here's some character development for you. Did everyone a favor. Okay. Dark deed of the day over. Well, that takes care of those quest lines. I guess we go dump everything off now. Seeing as how the inventory is nearly full again. Well, here's a bunch of armor I'm never going to use. If I ever want to cosplay as a cowboy, I have this now. Vance's machine gun I'm not going to use because they dipped it in non-texture texture. Using those and not using that. Do I really need this with me? Of course I do. Everyone needs a Browning high power. Well, that was a cringy quest line, and it's done now. What to go murder next is the big question. Tom Quigley. We can do bounties. We could finally finish this up. We can do bounties. Bounty and then pest control. I like that idea. He's far away. The strip hates me, so that's a minor issue. I guess we can go find my idiot companion. Die young. Not sure there's a lot I can do to fix my reputation with the strip besides dealing a bunch of painful side quests. Trouble. Oh, my robot killed someone. Alright.
Move along.
You still here? chilling? Okay. It is bright in here. Was I wearing sunglasses? No. The strip's just bright. Okay. I'm just not even gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna keep moving. Things are breaking in the background and I have no control over it.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
You look more than just hot. What's the matter with you, partner?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What's his best?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. And I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What can you tell me?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
How much of a threat is he?
We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What do you want me to do about it?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
I might be able to help, but, why?
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Sure.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
Free magazines. A little bit of casino fun over there. You're gonna let me in because I am vilified, so I might as well just, keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, hey, you changed.
So, what do you think?
Clothing.
Man, I ain't gonna have to tear the women off of me. Don't worry, I got you some too. Can't have my wingman looking like some wasteland trash now, can I? Also,
Excuse
check
me.
this baby out. What did he call it? It's a Johnny gun, something like that. All I know is it looks sexy as hell and spews bullets like it's
It
a
also
side
weighs
job.
20 pounds.
What else do you need?
What's wrong with how I look? Huh?
You look fine, man. You just need to, you know, feign some class in Vegas. Okay, let's get a room.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't think she's gonna let me in, though. Kinda hate me.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Make a room, please.
My shop's open for you, but not my vault. I don't need troublemakers staying at my home, no thanks.
Set you on fire. What are things you have in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear swell. Can you show me what you have?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Sarah, stop. Do you have
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Thinking about you with leather makes me blow my... Sure.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot.
Sure.
Thank you so much. You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again.
I love the whole bad dialogue options. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
So we can't really do this unless we get a room. Can I just... I have to fix my reputation first, don't I? Is he following me like a madman? He is, I just don't have companion will access to you. Okay. I have retrieved my companion, but I can't tell him what to do. Fantastic. Curious to see what's going on with fountain water. Well, if I had a least favorite casino, it's these people. We'll know why shortly.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
You eat people. No.
How frightfully uncouth. I'm afraid I must insist you relinquish your weapons.
Murder.
What was that for?
Oh no, the White Glove Society hates me. Too bad I don't care. I'm gonna steal your canes, though. Your weird mask. I'm gonna have a pristine dress cane by the end of this. Just a gambler. Where's that heck person? Heck man, donde? Side quest, hey heck.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Money. Hello.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point.
Beyond
There'd be a
beef.
lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, You can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Business?
That's between me and the White Glove Society.
Oh.
But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Oh. Makes you wonder what
Whoa.
they eat.
Watch out!
Really?
Trouble.
People are still putting up a fight? Okay. Won't end well for you. Just saying. Warned you, didn't I? Fool. Okay. Go talk to other person. Or I can just do this. Ask the Ultravox information regarding Ted Gunderson's disappearance. Yeah, I just murdered someone in front of you. Feel free to do something about it. Anything, please. Oh, the cashier is not having any of it. Sup?
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a
So it's
perfectly
like,
ordinary staple.
Dare I say,
And
the
if
McRib.
the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Okay.
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Someone else, actually.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Anybody can talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Oh, so I can go talk to Philippe then. You won't mind, will you? Mortimer,
How may I be of service, sir?
you look like you eat people.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, Have you found something that will help his investigation?
Yes.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
See ya.
Indeed.
I have too many. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Oh, look. Someone killed him. So.
Over here!
Really? Dress pants? Just like my aim, apparently. There's a job on the floor, nothing to worry about. The back is scribbled, and the following is scrawled across the back of a matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. Got it. They have a steam room? Neat. Oh good, I can drink the pool water. Don't mind me, just a heavily armed human being, totally not a robot. Secret! Damn it. Secret. Oh! Chauncey?
Who are you?
You first.
You don't know? Oh, good. That's good. So they didn't send you after me. Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet?
Murdered.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So Mortimer's behind it.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've
So
taken
you do
many
eat
people
people.
over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What were we supposed to discuss?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
What happened to her?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
What about Ted?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Gross. Where are they keeping him?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything I can do to help?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise,
killed a lot
you'll
of
have to
people.
find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Why would they punish Mortimer? Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for his deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Ted's father's a wealthy man. With his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip.
Where are they keeping
I
him?
don't know, but you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. It'd be back in the members-only section. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance.
How do I get in?
You'd certainly fit.
Any suggestions on how to get Ted out?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Bye.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
No, Chauncey! You murdered Chauncey. What the hell, man? Sorry, Chauncey. There's not a lot I can do now. Except, maybe... I picked one of their masks up, didn't I? Well, now I just look dumb. I mean, if it helps me blend in, might as well. And the Kevlar will help too. Let's see. Find a sponsor, drug the wine, get rid of Philippe, find ways, the members only section. Casino floor. Gourmand. I'm just gonna take the direct approach. Ah, yes, it is me, one of you. I am part of your society. Totally, that's what's happening right now. I'm a part of your society. Really, I don't have any of those comics. Fine. Do it this way. It's one way to make a mistake.
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready when you need me.
Yeah, that's right. Dinner's at 7.
How may I assist? Found you.
And that's what I helped. There's the head chef. I'm about to talk to him with a stupid mask on. That's right, I wear sunglasses indoors. What's up, Philippe?
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work. Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
Oh no, you have it right. I'm a server. Your predisposition. We're gonna do this one. Hold on. Your predisposition towards anger suggests you have unsolved issues in your past.
What kind of harebrained fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it. Not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough.
You may be projecting. Tell me more about your parents.
Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people. Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone.
What about the banquet?
Forget about the fucking banquet. You know what? You can do it. You be the star chef. Take my recipes. It won't fill the hole, though. Just remember that. You'll always feel empty.
Well, that was tragic. I'm a chef. I am a chef.
Whoa, careful.
That was part of the recipe. Shooting the carrot. Oh god. Again. Cook. Cook imitation human flesh using the recipe. I did it. I cooked the fake people. Oh wait, I shot the head waiter. Well, that was pointless. Philippe, can we talk?
Leave me alone. Haven't you done enough? About time.
I'm just gonna leave now. Still have to find the kid, though. I don't need to find water anymore, that's for sure. Borrow some of their water. Oh, and their pocket carrots. Those are mine. Freezer room. Hella soda. Imagine this is where they keep Ted.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Oh, this isn't time. Murder or be good? Murder, good. Murder. Let's get you out of here.
My daddy sent you?
Oh, please stop
God
calling
damn
him
it.
that.
I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
Some members of the White Glove, they were gonna eat you.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what.
The ones who did
As soon
that
as
to
I'm
that
out of
guy?
here,
Huh?
and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no white hat society no more.
White Glove Society isn't to blame, just Mortimer and a few.
To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same, too. They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them.
Please stop. You're right. Let's make sure they're all killed. Fuck. You'll never know because they're gonna kill you. Or, I can always leave you here if you're not gonna listen.
All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Brahmin meat, mole rat meat, cutting boards, mole rat, gecko. Actually cook something.
What do you think you're doing?
Who's getting their ass kicked? Nothing like a gut full of buckshot to put a man to sleep. Iguana. Is there any other fun food down here? Pears. See, at least some of the food's normal. Not all of it's people. Alright, Philippe, I'm gonna borrow your ingredients. We'll be back. Dog's kitchen. Not the way I came, I guess. Yeah, the flamethrower guys don't seem to care. Keep on doing what you're doing. Steak. I thought it came in this way. Locked it. Don't mind me, we're just going this way. Must release child. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Hey, I found your kid. They were gonna eat him.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
It was Mortimer. He was one of the white gloves who had taken. He's a cannibal. They're all horrible. Yeah, screw these guys.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Hank Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
That's just what they want. You'd be driving the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you
It's
got
200-year-old carpet, dude. What do you expect?
They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.